slip and falls, work accidents, car, truck, bus, motorcycle, motorbike, e-bike, tandem bike. These bulldogs will make sure people pay. And if you don't get paid, the attorneys don't get paid, and I don't get paid. So I compel you, I implore you, I beseech you to pick up that phone and call now to see what your case could be worth.
800-373-0500. You're watching Fox 28 Savannah. Let's get ready to build the perfect line. And now, here's your host, Thekla.
Hey, everybody. Hey, guys. Welcome. Hello. Welcome to the perfect line. This is the ultimate test of pop culture, nostalgia, and everyday facts that might surprise you. All you have to do is put things in the right order, and you could win more than $15,000. Here to play with us today is Missy. She's an educator from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Chris, a musician from Atlanta, Georgia. Andrea, a personal trainer from Ozark, Alabama. And finally, Meredith, an event planner from Washington, D.C. Welcome, everybody. Now that we've met our players, let's start the game. Our first line is worth $2,400. Let's see what we're playing. Such a good sport.
Such a good sport.
The 2023 Pew Research Center survey asked Americans to pick the one sport they consider America's sport. Arrange these sports based on the popularity of the people who pick them, from the least to the most. I'll put the first sport up, and it's football.
Football.
Do you know how they invented a football?
No.
Footballs are made from an inflated pig's bladder, which is how they got the kind of funky shape.
Oh.
Fortunately, they do not use that material for footballs anymore. Missy, you are up first. Here's your sport.
Baseball. Wait, what? Hold on.
Sport they consider America's sport. Arrange these sports based on the popularity of the people who pick them, from the least to the most. I'll put the first sport up. Alabama. And finally, Meredith, an event planner from Washington, D.C. Welcome, everybody. Now that we've met our players, let's start the game. Our first line is worth $2,400. Let's see what we're playing. Such a good sport. The 2023 Pew Research Center survey asked Americans to pick the one sport they consider America's sport.
Oh, here's on the
Arrange
list.
these sports based on the popularity of the people who pick them, from the least to the most. I'll put the first sport up, and it's football. Do you know how they invented a football?
No.
Footballs are made from an inflated pig's bladder, which is how they got the kind of funky shape. Fortunately, they do not use that material for footballs anymore. Missy, you are up first. Here's your sport.
Baseball. I'm gonna say before football.
Remember,
Final
start with the
answer.
least popular going to the most popular down the line.
I believe that is going to go before the football.
Okay, let's see if you're right.
Yes.
It was before. You're in the money on this line. Chris, here comes your turn, and here comes your sport.
Okay.
Soccer. I'm gonna say before baseball. Final
You got
answer.
soccer.
Ooh. Well, soccer's certainly gotten a lot more popular over the last, my lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say that soccer, though, I'm going to place it before baseball.
Okay, let's see if you're right. Where does soccer go on this line?
Let's
You're
just.
right as well. You're also in the money. Andrea, here comes your score. Hockey.
Hockey. I'm gonna say before soccer.
I don't
Final
know
answer.
a lot of places in the South that play hockey.
We don't have a lot of ice down here.
Yeah. So I'm going to say hockey is less popular than soccer.
Less popular than soccer. Is Andrea right?
Yes.
Yes, she is. You're also in the money. Meredith, I love it when everybody gets in the money. Let's get you in the money, too. All right. Here comes your sport.
Basketball. 1%, 3%. Okay, I'm gonna say between soccer and baseball. Final answer.
Basketball. Where would you put that in terms of popularity by that survey?
While baseball is my favorite, I think basketball is between baseball and football.
Okay, let's see if that's where it goes. Where does basketball go?
Yes.
Ooh, on the other side of baseball, between soccer and baseball. That means Missy, Chris, and Andrea, you will be splitting $2,400. That's $800 for each of you. And that is how we build the perfect line. Each line is worth money, and the players who correctly place their item, as these three just did, split the cash. At the end of 4 lines, the 2 of you with the most money will move 1 step closer to taking that money home. So let's put some more money in your bank.
Yes.
Our second line is worth $3,000, and here it is. This one we're calling Up, Up, and Away.
Up, and away is the next line.
Aviation first, in order of when they happen.
Order of
Starting from
aviation
the earliest to the
first.
latest. I'll put the first up on the board is the first airplane
airplane
which
flight.
took place in 1903. It was the Wright brother. Wilbur and Orville stayed in the air for a long 12 seconds, but it counted. So that's the first that we've got. Chris, you get to go first on this one. Here's your aviation first.
First dog in orbit. Let's say after airplane flights. Final
The
answer.
first dog
Oops.
in orbit.
Well, I'm
Sorry.
grateful to go first on this one.
Oops,
because
I
I'm pretty
did it
sure
again.
First aviation first happened after the first airplane flight. So I'm going to put Fido in space. I'm going to put that after the airplane flight.
Okay, Fido in space after the airplane flight? Seems logical, doesn't it?
Yep.
Let's see.
Yes.
1957. And that wasn't a dog named Fido, it was a Russian dog named Alec. And that is the first puppy in space. Chris, you are in the money, and Andrea, here comes your aviation first.
First commercial jumbo jet flight. Let's say out the dog in orbit. Final answer.
The first commercial jumbo jet flight.
Let's see. I'm thinking
I can
to
tell.
myself.
Thinking.
The first commercial flight, I believe, happened before the dog in orbit. So I'm going to say it goes between the first flight and the dog in orbit.
Okay, let's see if you're right. When did the jumbo jet flight happen?
Yes.
1970. Okay. Pan Am, you see the Pan Am right there. Pan Am was the first airline to offer a commercial flight on a jumbo jet. That jet flew nonstop from JFK, what's now JFK, to London's Heathrow Airport. And we are now to you, Meredith, for an aviation first. Let's see what you've got.
All right.
First woman to fly across the Atlantic. Okay. I'm gonna say between airplane flights and target orbits. Final answer.
The first woman to fly across the Atlantic.
Oh, well, because this is the first woman to fly across the Atlantic, and I'm wondering if there were any parameters around women being able to fly in the first place. So I'm going to say that it happened after the jumbo jet in 1970.
False.
Okay, let's see if that's right. Where does this one go?
Yes.
1928. That woman right there is Amelia Earhart.
Wow.
And she was the first woman to fly across the Atlantic. But you're absolutely right about the parameters.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let her take the wheel. They wouldn't let her take the stick. She was allowed to fly, but the men had to pilot the plane.
Wow.
Yeah, famous aviator, of course. You're out of the money for this one. Let's come back around to you, Missy, for the last
All right,
of
let's
our
go.
aviation first.
Let's go.
Let's go.
First hot air balloon flights. Let's say before first airplane flights. Final answer.
The first hot air balloon flight. Where do you think that goes on the line?
This is really a tough one. It's really a tough one. I'm going to go just with my gut and say that this happened between the first airplane flight
False.
and Amelia Earhart. So I'm going to put that between 1903 and 1928.
Okay, let's see if Missy's right. Where does this one go?
Yes.
1783. The first hot air balloon was launched at Versailles Palace. This was for King Louis XVI by the Montgolfier brothers. So this goes way back in aviation history. Will make it to the finish line and the chance to take your money home. This is line number 3. This time the pot is $3,600. And let's see what we're playing. This one's called
Take a knee is the next line.
Arrange these places in order of popularity for marriage proposals, from the least popular to the most popular, as reported by the Knot. I'll put the first location up. It's the
Taj
Taj
Mahal,
Mahal
Agra,
in
India.
Agra, India. It ranked number 13 on the Knots list. Andrea, you're up first. Here comes your location.
The Louvre Museum, Paris, France. The Louvre Museum, Paris, France. Oh, I'm gonna say after Taj Mahal. Final answer.
The Louvre Museum in Paris, France. Does it rank higher or lower than the Taj Mahal?
I'm going to have to say that it would rank lower than the Taj Mahal.
Why do you think so?
I think the Taj Mahal
That's
might be a
false.
more romantic destination. I don't know. For a
Well, the
wedding
Taj
proposal.
Mahal was built as a memorial out of love to the wife of the guy who built it. So let's see where the museum in Paris ranks.
Gracias.
Number 9 on this list. Okay, you're out of the money for this one. That's a surprise to me too, Meredith. Here comes your location.
All right.
Trevi Fountain, Rome, Italy. I'm gonna say before Taj Mahal. Final answer.
The Trevi Fountain in Rome, Italy.
Well, when I think about Italy, I think romance for sure. And I think that it would be quite the popular destination for a proposal. So I'm going to say that Italy falls between the Taj Mahal and the Louvre.
Okay, let's see if you're right. Where does the
That's
Trevi Fountain
false. Yes.
go? Number 15. Okay, you're out of the money on this one. That means we're down to you, Missy.
Okay.
And here comes your place.
Let's go.
The Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon, Arizona. Okay. I'm gonna say after the Louvre. Final answer.
In Arizona.
I'm going to put the Grand Canyon between the Taj Mahal and the Louvre.
Okay. You know, I'm looking at that picture and I'm just thinking, if you drop the ring, you've got such a problem. Let's see where the Grand Canyon is on this line.
Gracias.
Number 4. All right, that means you're out of the money as well. Chris, there's one more shot at the cash. Let's see what it is. Central Park.
Central Park, New York. I'm gonna say after the Grand Canyon. Final answer.
Wow.
Have you been to Central Park?
I've been to Central Park many times. I've been to the Grand Canyon. That's where I spent my last birthday. And so I am actually going to put Central Park as higher ranked than the Grand Canyon.
Okay, let's see if you're right. Where does Central Park fall on this line?
Yes.
Wow, you're absolutely right. The number 1 place. Chris, that means you get all $3,600. Wow, and then it's come down to this. We've got a tie for second place, but this 4th line is worth $4,200.
Wow, okay.
A lot can change. Everybody's got a chance. And our 4th line is called Playing the Fool.
Playing the Fool is
Arrange
the
these
final
Billboard
line.
Hot 100 songs with the word fool in the title by the order that they were released, starting with the earliest. I'll put the first song up.
Won't get fooled again, the Who.
Came out in 1971. Meredith, you get to go first this time.
Okay.
Here comes your song.
Shades of Fools, Aretha Franklin. Let's say before. Oh. There we go. Got the camera back on. Shades of Fools, Aretha Franklin. I'm gonna say before Won't Get Fooled Again. Final answer.
Chain of Fools by Aretha Franklin.
Okay, this is one of my favorite songs and favorite artists. And so I'm pretty sure that Chain of Fools was released before 1971.
Okay, let's see if that's right.
Yes!
Yes, indeed. 1967. That song won Aretha a Grammy for Best Female R&B Performance. In 1969, one of 8 straight Grammys she got in that category.
Wow.
And you are in the money for this line. Missy, we're back round to you, and here comes your song.
One Fool Believes by the Doobie Brothers. Let's say after won't get fooled again. Final answer.
What a Fool Believes by the Doobie Brothers.
Because I heard that song when I was a young girl, that song is going to be placed after Won't Get Fooled Again.
Okay, where did the Doobie Brothers go on here? Absolutely right, 1978.
Is correct, yes.
Correctly, and you're also in the money. Chris, here comes your song. You are a musician, so we expect greatness.
I'm a fool.
Okay.
Who's
full
on
chart.
Steve Perry? Let's say after what the fool believes. Final answer.
An MTV staple.
Okay.
And I would place this definitely in the mid 80s, like maybe 84, 85. So I'd say it has to go after What a Fool Believes.
All right. Where does Steve Perry go on here?
Yes, that's
Steve Perry's
correct.
song, 1984 it was. And last but not least, Andrea, here comes your song.
Fool to Cry by Rolling Stones. Let's say between What Won't Get Fooled Again and What a Fool Believes. Final
Fool
answer.
to Cry by the Rolling Stones.
Oh.
And you have to get this right to stay in the game.
Oh. Okay. Can you sing some of it for me?
No, you don't want me to do that. It won't help you, trust me.
I believe it falls between What a Fool Believes and Foolish Heart.
Okay. Where did the Stones song go?
Correct, yes.
1976 on the other side. That means you're out of the money for this one. And that means Chris, Misty, and Meredith, you will be splitting $4,200. And that means Chris and Missy... zero interest and zero...
We're waving.
But there's a twist.
Okay. Why'd you pick that one?
I'm hoping it's about movies that have twists in it, but it could be about Chubby Checker.
It could, but it's not.
So we'll see how it goes.
Was this movie known for its twist ending, released before or after the one on the line? It's exactly what you were hoping.
Sweet.
Okay, I'll put the first one up for you. The Sixth
The
Sense.
Sixth
Sixth
Sense.
Sense came out in 1999. We're looking for before and after. Your 30-second clock starts after I reveal the next item. Good luck. Gone Girl.
After.
After. Yes.
Knives Out.
After. Yes.
Get Out.
Before.
Before.
Yes.
The Village.
Before. Yes.
Shutter Island.
After.
Before.
Yes.
Arrival.
Before.
After.
Bertha.
Before. Yes.
Chinatown.
After. Yes. Before. Oh no, after. Oh, it's
The Empire
before.
Strikes Back.
After. Yes.
Okay, that was amazing. You got 9. That means you've got $13,300 in your bank. Missy, you need 23 in order to win. Let's do this.
We can do
Okay, your line is Sunshine State. Was this celebrity from Florida born before or after the one on the line? I'll put the first celebrity up. It's Pitbull. Pitbull was born in 1981, and your 30-second clock starts after I reveal the next item. Good luck. Ariana Grande.
After.
Before. No, before.
After.
Yes.
Eva Mendes.
How about after? Nope. How about
Beyonce.
after? Nope.
T-Pain.
How about before?
Before.
No.
Debbie Harry.
Before.
Before.
Yes. After.
Before.
Nope. After.
After.
Yes. After.
After.
Yes. After.
After.
Yes.
Ooh, you got that right. Got a trip.
Going to the money round. And I won the game.
And here they are. A Lennox dessert set. Superior seating banquet table. A Swarovski ornament. The Vermont Country Store take.
I'm gonna say coquette pot is $60, ornaments $90, banquet tables $199.99. Dessert areas $340, and tables $29.95. That's my final decision.
And Le Creuset Noel Mini Cocotte Pot. Those are your 5 items. And up here I've got the 5 prices. They are the correct prices. You just have to match the price and the item together. When you do, they're locked in. So take a moment, take a look, and tell me what you'd like to place first.
I've seen many of these things. We own none of them.
Okay.
So I really am going to go by vibes here. I'm just going to look at this. I'm going to start with the ornament. Now, the ornament, I feel like it's for
Swarovski.
Swarovski. I've seen that name around. I would have a tough time believing that would be super expensive because it's a small ornament and it's a keepsake. So I feel like I want to place that one at $29.95.
Okay. There goes the ornament.
All right. I want to go the opposite way in terms of figuring out what's next. So I feel like the expensive thing here is between the mini pot and the dessert set.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the mini pot, that's a very nice item, but it's mini. I'm struggling to believe that it is more than the dessert set, and yet my gut is telling me the mini pot is the most expensive item at $340.
Okay.
Which means that I will now place the dessert set at $199.95.
2 to go.
Now, the thing about the folding table is that it's a superior folding table. So I am going to place that at $90.
All right.
And that very nice table runner.
60.
60. I don't know why I was hesitating. It's clearly that. So,
Okay.
oh boy.
How you doing, Chris?
I don't feel great about it, honestly. But
We're about to find out.
let's
It's time
do
to
it.
see if you're going to be leaving here with $13,300.
Okay.
Let's see if you have built the perfect line. Let's start with the mini pot. Was it $340?
You failed.
Oh, you did not build the perfect line. Hold on a second. Let me show you what the prices were. Let's start at the bottom. Okay. Okay, the table runner was $29.95. The pot was $60. The ornament was $90. The table $199, and the dessert set was